Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and it's time for a special series of games. It's not actually going to be Beat Map Batreps. We're going to be doing some Heralds of Ruin Kill Team battle reports. Here I have John.
Hello.
All the way from Manitoba.
Yes.
And he has kindly provided the rules. Apparently, you can get these rules by going to heraldsofruin.blogspot.ca, I think. Mm-hmm. But if you do a Google search for Heralds of Ruin, it'll be the first thing.
It's easily findable, yeah.
Yeah, and then they have their own set of Kill Team rules. That's it follows the same kind of idea as Kill Team that Games Workshop has put out, but it has more restrictions and it has more structure to it. So it's a lot of fun, and they have individual rules for all the different armies. It's not official. It's an unofficial publication, not affiliated with Games Workshop whatsoever, but it looks like a lot of fun. So we're going to play a bunch of these games, and so you're going to get to see these over whenever we put them out. And of course, we're going to be doing one for free right now, and then the next one will be in the link below at the Vault. Or in the Vault, I should say. So if you're a Vault member, you can go and watch that after this one. If you're not a Vault member, you can still click it and sign up for a free 7-day trial. Help support us and allow us to make these videos. And we'll be doing more of these as well. So every other one will be free and in the Vault. So let's take a look. So for our very first one, we are going to be playing Space Marines with the MiniWarGaming Space Marine chapter against Orks with whatever this Orc clan is. Do you have a name for your Orc clan?
The Underbites.
The Underbites? The Underbites.
Yep.
That's great. And we're going to be playing on this table, and yes, we're using a bit of Zone Mortalis terrain. We'll use a bit of the rules from Zone Mortalis in there, things like opening and closing doors, how blasts and flamers are modified, and how falling back is modified, but we're not going to go too crazy with all the different things, because it's a 13-page document in and of itself. And so basically, just kind of picture this as being covered, impassable terrain, so you can't like jump on top of it, and you have to go into it.
Also close quarter hallways.
Yes, nice close quarter hallways, which makes it'll make for a good kill team kind of thing as well. And then it has the outside as well. We're only playing on about 4 feet of the table, so there's an imaginary line right here. We're playing what's the name of the mission? There's 5 objectives, and they all act like the relic.
Possession.
It's called Possession. And so we basically took turns placing the objectives, and we're using these single barrels. So we have like the piles of barrels, but the single barrels, or this single thing right here, are objectives. We have a chest, a barrel, that funny looking thing, a barrel, and then there's another barrel right there. And it works just like the relic, so a model moves into base contact with it in the movement phase, they can pick it up, they automatically have it, and then they can't move more than 6 inches in any phase, otherwise they'll drop it. And if they fall back, they drop it as well. And the rule is what the relic is, you can go into transport, but we're not going to have transports because we're playing Kill Team. So the way that the Kill Team with the Heralds of Ruin works is they have kind of their own force organization chart, and then they have a list of units you're allowed to bring. So they restrict what you can bring. You can't just bring whatever you want. And so for the Space Marines, you have to bring 1 team leader, 1 to 20 core models, and 0 to 3 special models. So in normal Kill Team, you would buy a squad, and then that squad would all become independent characters that can't join up with each other. In this one, you don't have to buy them as a squad. You just buy them individually, and then it has rules for every 5 that you buy. You can get a heavy weapon or something like that, just to make up for how the squads normally work. And so for my team leader, I chose a company champion, and he has a power weapon, and I gave him a storm shield. So he'll have a bit of an invuln in case somebody wants to punch through his armor. And then for my 1 to 20 core units, I chose 5 tactical marines. Now remember, this is not a squad of 5. They all act independently. And for every 5, you can bring a special or heavy weapon. So I just gave one of the guys a flamer. And the rest of them are just regular bolter guys. And then also in the special category, or not the special category, also in the core category, I brought 3 Space Marine bikers. And for every 3 that you bring, you can bring, you can bring 1 special or heavy weapon. And if you bring 3, you can bring 2. But I just gave one of them a plasma gun. The other 2 just have the regular twin-link bolters. And then in the special category, you have 0 to 3 of these. I have a Terminator with a Thunder Hammer and a Storm Shield. And there are special upgrades that Heralds of Ruin have created. And so the upgrade I gave to the Terminator is a teleporter. So instead of moving, he can move 2d6 inches instead of 6 inches. But he can't assault when he uses a teleporter. But he can still run. And so this is 250 points is the points limits with the Heralds of Ruin Kill Team. On this side, in John's army, his team leader is a Mega Nob with power armor, or with his Mega Armor.
Officially a boss knob with the Mega Armor upgrade kind of thing.
Right. And then he has a twin-link shooter, or Shuda, and his Power Claw, obviously, and his Mega Armor. And then now with the Orks, there are certain units that can still be taken as squads, and Orks are one of them. And so these 5 Shuda boys actually are a unit.
Correct.
So they don't act independently, they act as a unit, and there's a big Shuda in there. And then we have a Pain Boy. Now, the Pain Boy normally has to be part of a squad to give him his Feel No Pain. And since you're not allowed to join squads, instead, it's every model within 6 inches will have Feel No Pain 5+?
Correct, yeah.
With him. And then we have 1 single Burna Boy, 1 Luda, and 2 Tank Bustas. And there's not a squad. So
No, just 2 singles.
And so which ones of these are special and which ones are core?
They're all core, actually, except for the Doc.
So the Doc is...
And the leader, obviously.
Right, the leader's a team leader.
Yeah.
And so he's a special, and these are all core. And your composition was probably 1 to 25 core?
1 to 30, actually.
Oh, 1 to 30, okay. So you could bring up 30
when you
models.
buy a squad, each model counts as. So that does count as 5 models.
Right. Well, it's not like you'd be able to fit that many in there anyways.
No,
at 250
not
points.
At the costs. But yeah, it was the upgrades on the boss actually that were mostly expensive too. He's got some extra fun.
What upgrades did you give him?
Well, the mega armor obviously, but he's got a trophy rack, dun dun dun, which gives him fear.
Okay.
He's got metal skull, which gives him +1 toughness, and then a single headbutt attack in lieu of other hand-to-hand attacks. Which is basically if you hit, then the enemy has to make a toughness test or take a wound, which is okay against squishy guys, but against Marines, it's better just to eat them with the.
And causing fear in this case won't matter because the Space Marines don't. They know no fear.
But I didn't know.
Yeah.
So there you go. He's got the Ard Case trait, which gives him just by himself Feel No Pain 5+.
Okay.
He's got a custom generator. So he's got a 5+ invulnerable save, but if I roll a 1 on it, it overloads and explodes.
And he dies, and everybody nearby gets hurt?
Well, no. You place the small blast template over him, and he and everybody under it takes a strength 3 AP nothing possible wound.
Oh, okay. And then obviously it no longer works.
Yes. And then he's got more power, which means I can pick one of his ranged weapons that gets +1 strength, but gets hot.
Oh, wow.
But I gave it to
the Twin
Shooter, which is a good chance that it won't do too much. The get hot rules are slightly different in here too, where they've caused a little bit more explodiness. Where you, as normal, if you roll a 1 on to hit, you take a wound, but they've given it a little bit of an explosive extra. Where if you do that, you also place the small blast template over it, and other than the guy who already took the wound, there is a similar strength 3 AP nothing hit to everybody within the small template.
Well, that's fun.
So
there are a few modifications to the core rules.
Yeah.
Not too many, although they do have some optional rules for wounding models and stuff.
We'll be tripping over the speed bumps as they go. But.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll make a few mistakes, as it's my first time playing it, but it's a whole new rule set as well.
I'm a veteran. This is my 3rd time playing it, so...
Well, we'll have some fun with it. So, let's get started.
Woo!
So we had rolled off for sides and deployment and everything, and so it's this corner versus this corner for deployment. So basically deploying your table quarter as long as you're at least 6 inches away from the middle, which happens to be this point right here. And we rolled off and I got to deploy first, which means I will get to go first unless he steals the initiative. And so I have my 3 bikers right here. Remember, they are not a squad. And then I have my 5 tactical marines spread throughout, the flamer guy inside of the building, of course, because he'll have the shred special rule in there. And then one of these guys near an objective, and the other one near that objective. And of course, I got my Terminator near this objective. Although if he grabs it, teleporting will be a little difficult, because he can't move more than 6 inches. And that's really all there is to it. The company champion is in there. And on his quarter, he has all his guys together.
Dun, dun, dun.
With his Mega Knob, or his Boss Knob and Mega Armor right there, and his Tank Bustas, Shooter Boys, Luda, Burna, and the Doctor near everybody to give them Feel No Pain. Does he give it to the whole squad if they're within 3 inches, or just models?
I think models between...
Or 6 inches,
within
sorry.
6.
Now there's actually a lot of extra rules that we're going to be going through as we play. For example, how you deal with difficult terrain, the fact that all grenades are one use only. So we're going to kind of introduce those as we go through the game rather than trying to explain all of the rules. Of course, if you want to access the rules, just do a Google search for Heralds of Ruin. I'll try to remember to put a link in the video description below, but just in case I forget, just Google search Heralds of Ruin, and on their website they do have all the rules for you. And try to steal initiative?
Stealing!
Nope.
No.
Space Marines, turn 1.
Curses.
So obviously this guy's going to move up, and he automatically picks up that objective. And this flamer will move and automatically pick up that objective. And this tactical marine will pick up this objective.
Don't.
Oh, and I have to remember I have the Ultramarines Doctrine, and I've got to remember to use them this game. I always forget. Let's see if I remember this time. The Terminator is going to use his teleporter, so he moves 2d6 inches rather than 6 inches. 4 inches! Woo! Well, these are 2 inches each, so 2, 4. And the company champion will open the door, and then move 2, 4, 6 inches. And the spike will move up as 12. This one will stay somewhat behind, with the plasma gun guy coming over here. Remember, they are not a squad, so they don't have to stick together. This tactical marine will move up to this cover. And this one will open this door. And then go 2, 4, 6 over here. So right into the shooting phase. Now when you run, you don't roll for it, you just automatically move 6 inches. However, difficult terrain, basically, it's like, I've seen this in other games, where every inch of difficult terrain costs you 2 inches of movement. And so that applies in the movement, shooting, and assault phase. So this guy with the relic will move 6, so 2, 4, 6. I don't have to do it in tiles, it's just easier. And this guy with his objective will move up to about here. As long as he doesn't move more than 6, he can hold on to it. The Terminator will move up to here. And this bike will run up to here. Well, I guess he'd turbo boost. And this bike will turbo boost over to here.
Sneaky.
And Plasma Gun guy will turbo boost to here. And Tactical Marine and the Champion will move here. Alright, so these guys, the Flamer will move over here. And that is it for Space Marine, turn 1. Orks, turn 1.
Dun, dun, dun.
Tank Buster,
Tank
moving
Buster.
on over.
Moving on over.
Other Tank Buster.
Similarly.
Now these both have rocket launches,
Yes.
right? So they're strength 8, AP 3.
Yes. Well, okay. The
Burna is going to make his way over to the Zone Mortalis area because he gets shred in there, and that's what he wants.
It's awesome.
The boss is going to go over with him.
So ref. Okay.
And the Shooter Boys are going to move up to the windows.
Sneaking up to the windows.
So they can keep their 4+ cover save while firing at the Space Marine bikes.
And then he's going to be leaning around the wall. The last one actually is going to be end up in base contact with the relic. So at least I have one to start with.
Yeah, one objective. Bane Boy.
So
his
first.
The dock is going to move over.
Go over there. All right.
Shooter Boys are going to open fire onto the biker, but only 2 are in range. The guy out front and the big shooter. Regular Shooter Boy hitting on 5s.
Yay, 5s.
Hey, 1 hit. 5 to wound because he's toughness 5 on the bike.
He's 2.
Nothing.
No, Patang.
And the big shooter has 3 shots.
Assault 3 and it's strength 5.
Yes.
So here's a chance. Come on.
2 hits. Hitting on 4s.
4s to wound.
2 wounds. Only AP 5 though, right?
Yeah, so you get your armor.
3 up armor. I'm alive! Luda is going to open fire on this Space Marine biker.
Yeah.
D3 shots?
Number of shots.
Oh, just 1 hits on 5.
One glorious shot.
Misses.
Missing.
A rocket launcher onto the bike.
Come on.
Hit on a 5.
These guys are tactical geniuses. Nope.
Nope. Want to do the other one too?
The second one, also with the bike.
And
nothing.
And then the boss knob is going to fire his twin link shooter, but he has a special rule that gives it +1 strength, but also it gets hot. So 2 shots, twin linked, hitting on 5s.
Ta-da.
Okay,
One.
twin linked.
No,
1
just
hit.
right.
Wounds on a 4.
4 to wound.
That's a wound.
Come on, big boy.
3 up armor. Oh! Woo! First blood! Although that's not a victory point, but still, it's a moral victory.
Moral victory for Orks.
The Burner Boy is going to run to cover.
Running.
And that is the end of turn 1. 1 casualty on the Space Marine side, losing a biker. That's not a small casualty. That's a biker with a twin link shooter. Or
I am
twin link
confident.
Shooter. A twin link bolter.
Yes.
So he could have easily taken out one of the guys. But he went down. So we're going to have to see what happens as we go into Space Marine. Turn 2. So this tactical Marine is going to move up to here with his objective. Going to open this door. And have this guy move through. 1, 2, 3. So that's 6 inches. So I didn't teleport him. Then I'll have Flamer Dude move 2, 4, 6 right up to here.
Run the pain boy.
And he's moving up here. This biker is going to move up 12.
Sneaky.
Don't worry, I pre-measured it. I want to get his plasma gun into his knob. And this bike is going to move up to here. Tactical Marine heading over to this objective. Well, this one runs over to these ruins. And the champion moves to here. Plasma gun into the knob. So rapid fire hitting on 3s. It gets hot.
Don't you dare.
Oh, 2 hits. Hitting on 2s because you have +1 toughness.
Yeah, he's
toughness 5, but I'm strength 7.
Still 7, so.
Oh!
Only 1 wound. I have 4+ cover.
Yeah, he does have 4+ cover from the ruins and feel no pain.
Well.
Oh, you failed it. Feel no pain.
Feel no pain. 5+.
Nope.
Oh,
Takes a wound.
One wound left.
One wound left.
Done.
Sorry, in this one, he actually has 3 wounds. They
So-
did slight modifications to the stat lines of certain models.
He's got 2 left. Woo!
This biker will fire Twin Link Bolter into them. Hitting on 3s. Twin Linked. 2 hits.
Curses.
On 4s. 2 wounds.
Nope.
Up armor and cover.
And cover save.
So 4 up. Oh no!
Of course not.
These guys.
That's two in the
The
window.
new, that guy and that guy.
Oh, of course, orcs fall like
And that's a morale check for
terribly
them.
psychotic wheat.
Champion will run to here. And this tactical marine will fire a single shot into this tank busta. 3s to hit. And 4s to wound. Nothing.
Whew.
And this tactical marine is going to run. He doesn't get to pick up the relic at this, or the objective at this point, but
Discover it's full of delicious, delicious radioactive fungus gas.
which everybody needs. I'm gonna run this Terminator out into the open. Just don't want to give the Burna like the spot to go to and hit everybody with the flamer. And this Burna is gonna run back to here, and this tactical marine up to here. And this guy will run about to here. I'm not going to try to do any assaults, so that is end of Space Marine. Turn 2. We did forget the morale test. So leadership 7 on the boys. Oh, they make it! Woo! That's good because they don't have the mob rule anymore.
They don't know any better.
Yeah.
Awesome. Actually,
Boys,
shuffle up here.
that one has the
Some
objective.
proper window, and then staying within coherency, I guess. There, and then here. So they're a little further from the table edge should they flee next time, and they can shoot out the window at that bloody biker.
That's right.
Rah.
The duck is
boy.
going back.
Apologies.
He wants to give those guys feel no pain
You
again.
guys need more help. So he's heading towards there anyway. Burna's being yelled at by the knob. He doesn't like what's going on, but it's a fight. And orcs never beaten in battle. They either die in fighting, and that's fine, or they win. Here's hoping. So Terminator there.
He's gonna stick right there.
Yeah, some movement to this guy instead of going there. He'll
Just get as close as
bop
he can.
out here and maybe get some bleed over with the flamer when he bop out here.
And the boss is gonna move over there because he's gonna prepare to charge the Terminator.
Looking at the Terminator. Let's
Tank buses are gonna move forward.
hustle out. Sort of.
Realized I
This
forgot
way.
my doctrines in chapter in
Oh.
turn 2. I'll remember them in turn 3.
Yes.
No promises though.
Totally. Well, he'll come out and get a little bit further ahead.
Burna is going to try to hit the Terminator, or he hits the Terminator.
Hits the Terminator.
Oh, but nobody else.
No.
Oh wait, turn it until it's just touching the Terminator a little bit. And keep it on base contact with your guy.
Ting.
No,
No.
not quite.
Just out of
Almost.
range.
I moved not far enough.
Flamers know they're flamers.
Wounds on a 4?
No.
Nothing. Twin Link shoot at strength 5 gets hot. 1 hit,
One.
re-roll. 1 hit, 3.
Wounds on a 3.
That's a wound. 2+ armor.
Come on, buddy.
He's alive, just barely.
Close.
Tank buster
They're going
into
to
the
try
bike.
to poke a hole in this guy.
The first one?
The first one on the amazing 5+.
Nope.
No.
And the second one on a
Second
5+.
one? No.
Luda is going to fire at the bike.
Okay.
Rolling for how many shots?
Yeah.
You got 2.
2.
2 shots,
All right,
hitting
2
on
shots.
5s.
Come on.
Nothing.
None.
Running the doctor. He gives everybody feel no pain.
Yeah,
And the shooter boys will fire at that biker.
Okay.
So the 2 shooter boys
All right.
firing. So it's 4 shots.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. They're both at the same time. 5s.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Wounding on
Hitting on
5s.
5s.
1
One
wound.
wound.
3 up. Oh, he's alive.
Curses.
Almost a 2.
Big shooter.
Big shoot up. 2 hits.
2
And he
hits.
wounds on a 4.
Wounds on 4s.
1 wound.
One wound.
One of these eventually. Oh, there we go. That's 2 of the Space Marines have gone down. As soon as I hit 5, I'll be at the point where I could route, or root, depending on where you are in the world.
The boss.
Boss is going to charge the Terminator.
And he's got the here we go thing, so I get to reroll 1 die.
All right, go for it.
Da da da.
8 inches.
Looks.
And he is within 8 inches, so...
Dun 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 dun.
In he goes.
Thud. And then the burner will also charge.
You don't have to roll for that. He's within 2 inches.
Rah!
So, charging the Space Marine biker who will overwatch. I'm going to use my Twin Link Bolter, because it's Twin Linked, hitting on 6s. And... nope. I think it should be good.
Chances are good. Haha!
7 inches. He's in.
Thud.
Guy's
All
going to
right.
charge him as well.
Yes.
How far is he going? That'll
8.
get him in.
Okay.
You just zip around him there and you got him.
Kapunk.
Start with this assault. The burner boy gets to go first because both these guys have unwieldy weapons.
Yes.
So he's got,
He's got
3
2 attacks. So 3.
And he's hitting on 4s.
On 4s.
2 hits. The Furious Charge, his strength 4 right now, so winning on 4s. 1 wound.
1 wound.
Plus armor.
Good chance.
He's alive.
Oh.
These guys attack at the same time, so we'll do the knob first. So we'll do the knob first. He's going to attack 4 times, hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
Yeah, his weapon skill 4, so hitting on 4.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, 1 hit. A 2 though.
Awful.
That's a wound.
Yes.
Weapon will ignore my armor, but I have a storm shield, so I have a 3+ invuln.
Curses.
I'm alive.
Urgh.
So I hit back, 2 attacks, hitting on 4s. Ooh, 1 hit. Strength 8, so it doesn't insta-kill him because he has +1 toughness right now, so he's toughness 5. So I wound him on a 2. Oh! Nobody wounds anybody.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
And then we have this fight. The biker will go first, just with 1 attack, hitting on a 4, and wounding on a 4. It's a wound. I just put it on the front guy, I guess.
Well, t-shirt save.
Yeah, 6-up save.
Da-da-da-da.
Nope.
Oh, nope.
So guy out front dies before he gets the chance to attack.
Blarg!
And then Tank Buster gets to attack. Yep. So 3 attacks on the charge, hitting on 4s.
3 attacks.
Oh, just 1 hit.
1.
Wounding on a 5, though.
5.
Oh, he gets it!
It's a wound.
3-up armor. Oh!
Hero Tank Buster!
And that was the plasma gun guy.
Awesome.
Consolidate the Tank Buster. 5 inches. Tank Buster's going to run back into the ruins.
To about there.
And just get some cover.
A little bit of...
So that is the end of turn 2. I got to remember chapter tactics.
Yes.
Doctrines, I could do it. And we both lost 3 models, but he's lost 2 shooter boys and a Tank Buster, and I've lost 3 bikers.
Yes.
I've lost all 3 of my bikers.
I'm very cost effective in the combat.
Yes, and so I need to kill 3 more of his so that he might route, whatever. Or I just maybe need to survive because I'm going to have 4 out of 5 of the objectives.
Yep.
Space Marines, turn 3. So I'm going to actually remember my doctrines this time, and I'm going to declare Tactical Doctrine, which allows all shooting to reroll 1s, except for Tactical Marines who just get to reroll everything. So this guy's just going to stay where he is, so he ends his movement phase in base contact with the objective and picks it up. This guy's going to stay put because he's not going to be in rapid fire range anyways. And these guys want to help out the Terminator.
Oh.
One thing we forgot, so I'm going to move this guy back, because that makes a difference, is that there's a little difference in the combat results. That if you charge, you get +1 to your combat results. So nobody did any wounds here, so it's 0, but then he won by 1 because he charged. And since I don't have a banner or counter charge, then I have to take a leadership test at -1. So my leadership is 9 down to 8. And I make it, so we're good.
Okay.
So he'll move back to where he was going. And another Tactical Marine with the Flamer will move up to here. Champion will move up 5 inches because he had to move through an inch of difficult terrain, so that cost him 2. Tactical Marine will move up to cover. Let's do a bolt pistol into this guy.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s from Tactical Doctrine. So I hit, and he wounds on a 4. It's a wound. 4-up cover and feel no pain. No, but feel no pain.
Feel no pain. Come on, Doc. Make your money.
Oh, he did it. And this Tactical Marine is going to rapid fire into him.
Oh.
Hitting on 3s. Twin linked. Nope. Hitting on a 4. It's 1 wound. 4-up cover. He's good.
He's okay.
Jeez. And this guy is going to fire once into him. Hits on a 3. Re-rolling, but he got it, and he wounds on a 4. Nothing. And this Tactical Marine will... Yeah, he can see him as well, so fire at him. Twin linked because of Tactical Doctrine. Hits. 4. It's a wound. Revive a 3rd time. Cover save 4+. No. Feel no pain.
Feel no pain.
Oh! He goes down, and that's your 4th model
Yes.
gone. So in the assault phase, he can charge something else other than what he fired at if it died, as long as it's within 3 inches and he passes a leadership test. But I just checked, and the shooter boys are within 3 inches, but he can't see them. And these guys are not within 3 inches, so he's just going to be stuck there. But over here, I am going to declare charge with this Tactical Marine first.
Very well.
I made it!
All right.
So, right there. And this guy will declare charge against him as well.
Chances are also good. Oh.
So they get to go first. I'm just going to roll them at the same time because they can't attack the other guy. Or can they? So the rule actually is that if you're in base contact with a model who's in base contact with an enemy, you can do 1 attack against that guy. So I'm going to have this guy attack the burner boy first, just in case he kills him, and then that guy can do 1 attack, because why not? So 2 attacks against the burner boy, hit on 4s. 1 hit and winning on a 4. Nothing. So I'll do the other guy. Nothing! Wow.
Awesome.
Who's he going to attack?
Well, the burner is actually better off attacking a marine because he didn't fire. He can use it as a power weapon this time.
Yeah.
But he's only
2 attacks, hitting on 4s. Nothing.
Nothing.
And then we'll do the knob, and the Terminator about to do the knob first.
Start hitting
3
on-
attacks, and he's only strength 8 instead of 10 now, but doesn't matter.
Hitting on 4s.
Nothing.
Really?
Jeez.
Yes.
And I did the charging this time, so even if I do nothing on this attack, I'm still going to win combat.
Yep.
So the boss knob is only leadership 7, and so right now he's going to be down to leadership 6 because I won by 1 just by charging. So I'm going to try to kill this guy with my Thunder Hammer to make it down even further. So 2 attacks and on 4s. Ooh, winning on 2. There we go.
Back.
So that's another guy dead. And that is 5 orcs dead, 1 away from being at your possible break point. Leadership chest on this guy down to leadership 5
Now-
because I charged.
Does that actually...
So yeah, we do count this as 1 combat. Leadership 5.
Oh, boss knob.
Nope.
Nope.
And he doesn't have any way to re-roll that because he doesn't have mob rule.
Nope. He.
So sweeping advance, not with the Terminator, but with these guys. So initiative 4 versus initiative 3.
3,
So
yep.
do you do your initiative first? 3. Oh, no. The knob goes down.
No!
As they sweeping advance him.
Fine, I'm going home. Dum, dum, dum.
So consolidate Terminator, burning guy, and shooting guy. 1, 2, 3. That's easy. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And that's the end of Space Marines. Turn 3. So killed 2 more guys, which did put him at least 50% casualties, which means at the beginning of every orc turn, he's going to have to make a leadership test.
On my massive 7.
Yes, on the highest leadership if your boss is dead.
Yep.
And if he fails it, then he just automatically loses the game, and his guys run away.
Blar.
So,
Hang in
leadership 7. Now, this is not considered a morale test or pitting test, so none of the mob rule stuff or any special rules affect
Flat out
this.
for it.
Just leadership 7, so basically 55% chance that you still are in the game,
Woo!
and you're good. You're good.
One more time.
Shooter boys are going to move to the door because he has one goal, and that is to take out 2 of my models. So I have to start making route tests because you have to take it with your team leader. So my leadership 8 on him is worse than my leadership 9 on my Terminator, but I still have to make it on his, unless he's dead, which he probably won't shoot at him because he's got 2 wounds.
He'll
Damn.
shuffle around there.
Luda?
Not moving, but
Yeah, I don't
facing
wanna move.
towards who he can shoot at.
Change facing.
He can
So the shooter boys will go first, and he can actually split fire as much as he wants. So each boy can shoot at a different target.
Yep.
So the first one's firing,
Yeah. The one with the fuzzy hat versus your attack marine back there.
hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s.
Oh!
Nothing.
Other shooter boy.
Other shooter boy. The squinty one.
Hey, one hit.
hit.
Wounds on a 4.
Comes on a 4. A wound.
3 up. Oh, it was almost a 1, and then the building made it a
Curses.
4. And then the big
Big
shooter will...
shooter will shoot through there and try to make holes in all that stuff. 5s.
Oh, 2 hits, and he wounds on 3s.
Wounds on 3s.
Oh!
Added together.
Yeah. So the Luda is going to do a very, very last-ditch effort move, and that's called suppression fire. Basically, what suppression fire is you choose a primary target, and then you roll the hit. If you get more than 1 hit, the first one has to go to the primary target, but then you can allocate the other hits to targets within 3 inches. So it's basically kind of like shooting at a squad, but you have to hit the primary first. However, there's a caveat. You get -1 ballistic skill.
Yeah. So he's hitting on his amazing 6s, and if I get
More
at
than
least
1.
2 shots.
Yes. And then you got to roll your 6s. But he has to do it if he wants to kill 2 guys. 'cause
I
this
feel
is
good
the
about
last-
this.
How many shots? 2?
2.
All right.
All
So then I
right.
got a double 6. Can you get double 6?
Probably.
Yeah, probably not. No.
Oh.
See, they would have missed anyway, so it was worth a try.
Oh, hooray.
So that's the end of turn 3 altogether. So I am not at breaking point, so it'll be my turn. For fun, I'm going to declare assault doctrines because I'm going to try to assault.
Person.
Champion, Terminator, Tactical Marine, Tactical Marine. Forward we go. Forward we go. And this guy's moving forward too. Shooting phase, bolt pistol into this group. 3s to hit, misses. Bolt pistol from the flamer guy into the big shooter guy. That's the only one he can see. He hits and wounds on a 4. Wounds. 4 up cover. Nope, but feel no
Feel
pain.
no pain. 5+.
Oh!
Big shooter.
Single shot from the bolt gun into that guy. Actually, let's do it into the Luda. Hits and wounds on a 4. Wounds. He's out in the open, so no armor save, but he has feel no pain.
Feel no
5
pain from the
plus.
doc. Come on. Doc.
Oh!
Doc wasn't even looking.
This is going down pretty fast. And then we'll do rapid fire.
Sure.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. 1 wound. 4 up cover.
Cover. No.
They still have feel no pain.
Feel no pain.
Hey! Patched him up with a piece from the Luda.
Yeah, nothing.
And this tactical marine will rapid fire. 3s and 4s. 1 wound. 4 up cover save.
Up cover.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Hits the wall.
Yeah.
Single shot from this guy into the Shooter Boys. Hits
Ow.
and does not wound. And I'll run the Terminator.
Thump, 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 thump.
Assault phase. Oh wait, I guess we have a morale check. They lost 33%. So leadership is 7. Yay!
Fine, they're feeling
Declare an assault,
Okay.
and you get to Overwatch.
Overwatch.
4 shots, hitting on 6s.
from the hat. No, from the bald guy. Nothing added to.
And then I'm definitely in.
Okay.
So there is a countercharge special rule. It's that any models, after he charges, any models within 3 inches, can, if they pass a leadership test, can join that combat. And they actually contribute +1 to the combat by countercharging, so it's like they charged. So leadership test on the Doctor.
You're feeling brave, right?
He is!
Totally.
So 3-inch movement, which will get him in base contact
Get
with
him
one of
in
your
base combat
guys.
so he can help.
Yeah, he'll only get 1 attack,
Arrgh.
but at least he'll contribute the +1 at least.
Yes.
So my company champion, because he has a shield, only gets 3 attacks on the charge.
Oh.
So I'm going to put it on the squad,
Okay.
because I don't think I can even attack your
No, you
Doctor.
can't.
You can support them,
Yep.
but I can't go through them. And I'm hitting on
Threes.
3s, weapon skill 5.
Yes.
Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
boy.
3 hits. Wounding on 4s, AP 3 because it's a power weapon. 2 wounds, but you do have feeling of pain from the Doctor.
Feel no pain twice.
Oh, just 1.
Only 1.
So
The
1
man
dies.
with the hat.
Yeah, you want him to die so that you can
Yeah.
still do a supporting attack.
Yes.
So we got 2 attacks from the Shooter Boy.
attacks
No,
from the Shooter Boy.
yeah, because he's got poison, right?
Yes.
So we'll do the Shooter Boy first. 4 is to hit.
Shoot a boy.
2 hits, and then he
hits.
wounds on 5s because he did not charge.
One wound.
3 up armor. Oh!
Ooh.
I'm down to 1 wound,
Gack.
which means it's actually tie combat unless you manage to get another wound and kill him. 1 attack
Right,
from the
one
dock.
attack From the dock.
Hits on 4,
No.
misses. So we both did a charge because he countercharged. So it's +1 each, and then I did a wound and he did a wound. So it's actually tie combat. And so we'll pile in the Doctor.
Because he's helping.
So beginning of the Orcs turn 4, he still has to make a route test. So leadership 7.
I feel good about this.
Oh!
no!
Game over, man.
They run away.
Game over, which is too bad because you were very close to causing me to
to
break.
causing you to second guess your coming here with only your Sunday armor.
Yeah,
Oh, the whiffing knob.
yeah, the knob really.
That was because everything else he had a vulnerable save, he had 2+ armor, he did all sorts of stuff, but the math on how the assault stuff works, you get an extra number for just the combat for charging or having people help out and that sort of thing, and he lost by 1, and then he just got bonked on the side of the head or maybe the shin by somebody's boot and then started crying and went home.
And then the rest of them, they did pretty well.
They did pretty well.
They held their ground. They fired. The Doctor took over.
Yep.
He's like, come on, let's keep going.
Yep.
I want stuff to sew together. He wanted to find all the bodies, and
Give
so
me a
he
shovel.
Yeah, so he just fought. They all fired and did nothing. And then my company champion jumped in there
Yep.
and actually took a wound from
From the Shooter Boy.
the Shooter Boy. So go Shooter Boy. But in the end, the other guys got
Not
too
enough.
scared and ran away. So that is the end of our very first Kill Team battle report from the Heralds of Ruin. So thank you to Heralds of Ruin for supplying these rules because they're really good. I really like it. It's very clean, very well put together, well thought out. So go check them out. Just do a Google search for Heralds of Ruin. It should be like heraldsofruin.blogspot.com or .ca. I can't remember. But I'll try, like I said, I'll try to remember to put a link in the video description. And there's also going to be a link to our next Kill Team battle report, which we're going to do. And that's for the Vault members only. If you're not a Vault member, you can still click it and sign up for a free 7-day trial and get instant access to that battle report.
Which is awesome.
You're a Vault member?
However, there's certain...
No, I'm sorry. I made the assumption that you're a Vault member because you said it's awesome.
well, it is awesome. I have the 7-day one, but this is absolutely impetus for me to buy into it. Plus,
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I never make assumptions that somebody does. But it's really okay if you don't. I'm not trying to say...
I'm boosting. Dang it.
Yeah, you're here.
This is awesome.
You're here helping us make videos.
I am here.
So that's awesome too, because we have to make videos and we need people like John. So, just so everybody knows,
Yeah.
I thought that you meant to say, whoa, all right, so let's continue here. Click the link below and happy wargaming.